Hi there, bigger the better. That's true, but what if space and budget both are limited? Well, there are great small TV options, and here is 32-inch Shinco Smart TV and the 32-inch Shinco Non-Smart TV. Well, some of you might ask, why is Non-Smart TV? Many people just use their TVs with the set-top box without installing complicated apps. Some people have even asked me for suggestions. They want to buy a small budget TV for their parents where they just want to connect set-top box so the interface is not confusing. So this one is for them, and the Smart TV is for everyone. So in this video, we're going to do an unboxing. We're going to talk about its pricing, its specifications, and everything. So continue watching this video. This is your friend Singh. Let's get started. The unboxing is simple. You can do it yourself or even call the Shinco technician to set it up for you. It comes in a nicely packed thermocol casing, protecting it from any damage. So inside the box of the Smart TV is 2 plastic stands, 4 screws to mount those stands on the TV, a wall mount unit, warranty certificate, installation guide, and a Smart TV remote. The contents in the box of the non-Smart TV are also identical, apart from the remote that looks a little different. As you can see, the remote has a beautiful texture on them, the name branding of Shinco. Buttons are big and colorful, so they're easy to press and they're soft as well. The remotes look really beautiful, the textures look really nice. First thing, fix the stands on both the devices. Let's have a quick physical overview. So side by side they look identical. Dimensions and size are exactly the same. Bezels are quite thin. The non-Smart has glossy bezels, while the Smart has textured finish bezel. The ports on both are at the left and bottom. Let's have a closer look at the ports. On the 32-inch Smart, there are 2 USB 2.0s and 2 AV composites on the side. Below you have the headphone jack, Ethernet, SPDIF out and left-right audio channels out, 3 HDMIs and TV antenna input. And on the non-Smart, 1 headphone jack, 2 USB 2.0s and 2 AV composite input ports on the side. Below 3.5 AV out, 2 HDMI ports, 1 VGA in, 1 PC audio and 1 TV antenna input. Here are the specifications and pricing. Both the devices are HD ready 1366 by 768 pixel displays. Both are A+ VA panel Samsung displays. 20 watt speakers on the Smart TV and 16 watt on the non-Smart. Smart TV is priced at $10,499 and the non-Smart TV is priced at $8,999. Let's check out the picture quality and features. We'll start with the non-Smart TV. I've connected a set-top box to my HDMI port. Let's play some channels. The display quality is quite impressive. Vivid colors, deep blacks and good viewing angles. Absolutely worth your buck. The sound quality is quite decent. It gets loud enough. Vocals are crisp and clear. Can't ask for more at this price. Let's plug a pen drive and play some videos. Here's a 720p MKV video sample and it plays perfectly fine.
Don't worry, she'll appreciate this.
And an MP4 video file works as well. 4K video files are just not supported. Alright, now let's move on to the 32-inch Shinco Smart TV. Here we go. So this is a content-based tile format interface. Center is a live feed from my set-top box, so navigating to it is easy. Rest are video links from YouTube. Some apps come pre-installed. Let's check them out. Let's start with YouTube. YouTube works great. I'm assuming it's playing at 1080p. Looks extremely sharp and super vivid. The display quality is very impressive. The Hotstar Android TV app also comes pre-installed and it works perfectly fine. Netflix is also pre-installed, but unfortunately it's a mobile version of the app, which works perfectly fine, but it's not as much fun to use it because of the interface not being as interactive and fun as the Android TV version is. Anyway, can't complain about it, it's a budget TV, but yes, Netflix works. And finally, Amazon Prime Videos also comes pre-installed. Fortunately, this is an Android TV version of the app, so it's more interactive and it's fun to use. Let's quickly play a video and see how well it works. Amazon Prime Video works like a breeze. No drop frames, no lag, and plays super smooth. Let's have a look at the set-top box channels. Your set-top box channels are also going to play very well, clear, sharp, crisp, your basic viewing, very impressive. And finally, let's play some video samples from the pen drive. 720p MP4 sample works perfectly fine. Alright, let's test a 4K MKV file. Wow, that really works. Let's try another 4K file. Wow, that's now really unbelievable. So 4K files also work on a 32-inch HD ready smart TV. Can't ask for more. So in my initial impressions, both devices are solid options if you're considering a budget TV. The 32-inch smart TV has YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime, as well as Hotstar preloaded, and I think that's all you need, and they all work perfectly fine. Yes, it also plays 4K videos from your pen drive, MKV, MP4. They work perfectly fine, so you can copy them on your pen drive and play them. I think it suffices your need. As for non-smart TV, it's perfect for people who want to use their set-top box, who don't need apps, as well as if you have a pen drive which has some videos on it. MKV, MP4 files work perfectly fine. 4K videos don't work, but yes, full HD videos work flawlessly. The 32-inch smart TV is priced at $10,499 and the non-smart 32-inch is priced at $8,999. I'll leave the links in the description if you like to check them out or if you like to buy them. I hope this video was helpful. Write down in the comments and let me know if there are any questions regarding the Shinco TV or anything else. I'll be happy to help. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for many more videos like these. Until next time, cheers.